Hi, so our group will present about tuber melanosporum, which better known as a black truffle. So in our presentation, we will explore how this truffle grows, its characteristics, the life cycle, and the importance to the ecosystem and economy.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Iftikar bin Iftikar Ahmad, and my student ID is 2023252674. And for the next part of this presentation, we'll be going to explain about taxonomic description. And for taxonomic description, the first one goes to kingdom, which is fungi, and the next one is phylum, which is asympcota, and for class is Pezizomycetes, and the next one is order. The order is Pezizales, and the next one is family, and for family is Tuberacea. And for the next one is genus. For genus, it is tuber, and the last one, which is species, it is tuber melanosporum. For the next part, I'll be presenting to you about habitats of truffle. And we'll go to growth location. Truffles grow underground. They are hypogenous fungi, usually at a depth of 5 to 30 centimeter beneath the soil surface. And for the environment, found in temperate forests across Europe, North America, and some parts of Asia, and thrive in areas with mild winters and warm summers. And for the symbiotic relationship, truffles live in a mutualistic association with the roots of certain trees known as ectomycorrhizal relationships. The truffle helps the tree absorb nutrients like phosphorus and water from the soil. In return, the tree provides the truffle with carbohydrates produced through photosynthesis. And for more deeper understanding about truffles, we'll be going to present about common host trees. First of all, truffles rely on ectocorrhizal relationships with specific types of trees. These trees provide carbohydrates to the truffles, while the truffle improves the tree's ability to absorb water and essential minerals from the soil, such as phosphorus and nitrogen. This mutualistic relationship is essential for the growth and survival of both the truffles and the trees. So, for the first common host trees is oak trees. It is important for the production of black truffles, which is tuber melanosporum, and white truffles, which is tuber magnatum. And the second one is hazelnut trees, frequently planted in truffle orchards due to their compatibility with truffles. And for the third one is beech trees, found in cooler temperate forests where truffles also thrive. And for the last one is pine trees. Some truffle species can form relationship with pine trees, particularly in sandy or acidic soils.
So now I will explain the characteristic of the black truffles. So the black truffle is also known with its scientific names called tuber melanosporums, also known as a perigold truffle or a French black truffles. It is a type of subterranean fungus, especially a species of genus tuber, also known for its dark, often black, and then exterior and strong, earthy aroma, and then thus highly demands and price edible fungi with distinct physical, aromatic, and culinary characteristics. So there are four characteristics particularly, which are physical characteristics, aroma, flavor, and then we have a culinary use and also economics and cultural value. So for physical characteristic, the shape are typically round in shape and size range are usually between 3 to 10 centimeters in diameter. So the exterior is rough, earthy and dark brown to black, often have small pyramidal bumps and warts, and also when it's fully matured the skin are resemble with a black diamond due to its irregularities. And then we have aromas. Black truffle are renowned for its intense, complex aroma described as earthy, musky, with note scents of cocoa, damp undergrowth, sometimes hints of strawberry and a dried uh, fruits. The sense is powerful and unmistakable, which are the key reason for their culinary values. So the flavor is the taste of the black truffle is exquisite, robust, and not diminished by cooking. It is often described as earthy with slightly peppery and subtle tannin and cocoa notes. So up next is the culinary uses itself. So the preparation are quite easy because it's most likely to be sliced into a paper tin and grated to maximize the aromatic impact toward the dishes. They are used to enhance the cuisines such as pasta, risotto, egg, meat, and are especially valued for both flavor and visual appeals. The presentation are they are their aroma is dissipates quickly at room temperature, so they are best stored near freezing temperature to preserve their volatile compound. Up next is their economic and cultural value. So the black truffle are among the most expensive edible fungi, sometimes fetching thousand in money currency per kilogram, but reflecting their rarity and difficulty of cultivations and harvesting. The traditional harvesting rely on trained dog or sometimes pigs to liquidate the mature truffles underground by their unique senses.
The life cycle of tuber melanosporum is complex and involves both asexual and sexual reproduction, symbiosis with a host tree, and a multi-layer underground development process. Here's a step-by-step overview. Firstly, the spore germination. The sexual begins when mature ascospores, which is sexual spores, from a truffle are dispersed, usually through animal consumption and defecation. Under suitable conditions, such as moisture, temperature, and soil, the spores germinate and produce mycelium. For the mycorrhizal symbiosis, the germinate mycelium forms a symbiotic relationship with the roots of certain trees, such as oak, hazelnut, and hornbeam. This symbiosis results in the formation of ectomycorrhizae, where fungal hyphae envelop root tips. The fungus provides the tree with nutrients, especially phosphorus, and in return, the tree supplies carbohydrates. For the vegetative growth, mycelial expansion, the mycelium expands in the soil, colonizing more tree roots and growing vegetatively. During this stage, mating types, which is two compatible strains, mate 1 to 1 and mate 1 to 2, must come into contact for sexual reproduction to occur. During sexual reproduction, when the compatible mating types are close enough, sexual reproduction can occur. This leads to the development of escogonia female structures, which are fertilized by hyphae from the opposite mating type. Fertilization triggers the formation of truffle primordia, which is early fruiting bodies. During truffle formation, over months to more than a year, the fertilized structure grow into mature truffle fruiting bodies underground. This contains SC, spore-bearing sacs filled with mature ascospores. Truffle mature in late fall to winter, which is November to March in Europe, developing their signature aroma. And lastly, how the sport dispersal. Truffle rely on animal like wild boars, squirrels, humans with trained dog or pigs to detect their scent and dig them up. After being eaten, spores are dispersed via feces, starting the cycle again.
Next is the contributions to the ecosystems. So the black truffle, or the scientific name of tuber melanosporums, plays several important roles to its ecosystem, especially in forest environments. So there are three types of contributions of the black truffle, which is a mycorrhizal symbiosis, soil health and biodiversity, and also food resources for animals. So mycorrhizal symbiosis from a ectomycorrhizal association with a root of the trees. This is a mutualistic relationship. The fungus help the tree absorb the water and nutrient. In return, the truffle receive sugar, which are a carbohydrate, which produced by the tree through a photosynthesis process. Number two are soil and health biodiversity. So truffle improve the soil structure by forming a network of fungal threads that help oxygenate the soil and retain moisture for the fertility of the soil. So they contribute a soil microbial diversity, which encouraging the growth of beneficial bacteria and fungi. And lastly, some food resources for animals. Many wild animals such as wild boar, foxes, rodents, squirrel feed on these black truffles. So these animals play an important role in spore deposits. After eating the truffle, they will excrete the spore in the different locations, which helping the fungus to spread and colonize in a new area.
Tuber melanosporum is a highly valuable edible fungus that has significant importance to the economy, particularly in regions where it is cultivated and harvested. So, there are three main contributions of tuber melanosporum to the economy. The first one is high market value. Tuber melanosporum is considered a luxury food item prized for its strong aroma and flavor. It is highly sought after by chefs, gourmet restaurants, and food enthusiasts worldwide. The truffle price can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars per kilogram, making it one of the most expensive natural products in the world. This high value contributes significantly to the income of truffle growers and related industries. The second one is agricultural and rural economy boost. Truffle farming provides a lucrative alternative or supplement to traditional agriculture, especially in regions with suitable climates. This can improve the financial stability of farmers, particularly in rural areas where farming may be less profitable. The cultivation of truffle is low maintenance once established, allowing farmers to diversify and sustain their agricultural activities over long periods. Additionally, it can be integrated into existing agricultural system like orchards, making it a beneficial crop for sustainable land use. And lastly, tourism and cultural significance. In areas like southern France and part of Italy, the truffle harvest season attract tourists. Truffle festivals, truffle hunting experience, and local food events centered around tuber melanosporum promote regional tourism. The truffle has historical and cultural significance in several regions, contributing to local identity and heritage. Truffle related activities create jobs in the hospitality and service industries.